Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us today for 1001 Masks. We're joined with a guest today, Minus and Nadia. We appreciate everybody stopping on by to check it out. Let's hit the intro, and we'll get ourselves on with the show.
My dear friends, of late I have taken a great interest in the ill-fated Carlisle expedition of 1919. I have traveled the world to places as far-flung as Shanghai, unraveling the threads of this great mystery along the way. I believe that I have made an astonishing, and to be quite truthful, disturbing discovery. I am returning to New York and wish to present to all of you my findings. I would like us to meet at the Hotel Chelsea in New York on January 15th at 6:30 p.m. I know it has been a great deal of time since I have spoken to most of you, and I apologize for that. Regardless, it will be nice to see all of you again and to catch up. I should have the final draft completed by the time my ship docks in New York Harbor. I eagerly await your reply and look forward to seeing you all. Sincerely, Jackson Elias.
Hey!
And we're back. Magic will have you take over like normal, but first, for those that do watch, you pretty much know who we are. But why don't we let our guest introduce himself?
All right. Well, I'm Ted, and I run Nerd Immersion over here on YouTube and a variety of other places. But yeah, I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, fantastic. We're excited to have you.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Absolutely. We'll try not to talk over you too much. And
all
Magic, take it away.
All right, welcome back to 1001 Masks. Last we left off, the party ended up in Kenya, and while on the train ride, they were attacked by a sorceress and a group of fire elementals. They arranged to repel the woman, and Mando's character nearly fell off the train because she rolled a nat 1. And in the town of Nairobi, they encountered an old man, a sorcerer named Old Landari, and they got a special animal companion known as some sort of chameleon known as who is not who she appears to be, which is like very weird name, but it is a gift from the sorcerer guy. And you got a fly whip as well. You have to realize that he tells the man Old Bandari told you that the evil sorceress Mweru is a part of the cult of the Bloody Tongue that operates in the mountain of the Black Wind. And he says that people hate the cults, but the cult is like scared everyone into submission with their brutality. And you guys ended the session by being in that tavern. So what are you guys doing? You guys are in the tavern. You're just kind of like planning what to do next. So, Chris, what are you doing?
I have no idea what to do in this instance here. We probably need to figure out. We have very little leads. We have what Almandari's given us, but we need to figure out where the site is, right?
Yes, you can roll all the sites. I mean, you can roll I would say roll into a survival check to try to figure out the location because you're a smart person.
Okay. All right. Let's see what we got here.
So you guys are all in the tavern, and Ted, how do you want to introduce yourself? Do you want me to do it, or do you want to introduce yourself?
I'll let you take it away. You've got a little better idea of how things fit into the story. So
all right. Anyone else want to do anything while Chris is rolling?
Oh no, that seems fine.
And I rolled a 18.
Ah,
So basically, it's kind of northwest of Nairobi. It's going to take about 2 hours to get there by foot. You might run into some animals and stuff, so it might be a little risky, but not too bad. And also, as you guys are, sitting in the bar and planning out your planning what to do next, you see the door open, and you see Ted's character come in. And Ted, describe your character, what your character is doing when he comes into the bar.
Sure. So my character's about so I'd say human, about 6 feet tall, very similar looking beard to myself here, and um, looks a little worn, little tired, uh, been through some things, and carrying probably textbook or two, making their way over to the bar to get a drink.
All right, so you guys see Ted's character walk in. How do you guys react exactly?
Tess looks over and just raises an eyebrow.
Vlad turns over to Otto Biggin and goes, "We are seemingly 2 people down. I recommend we look for local talent to bolster our numbers for this next job, and that guy seems to be at least big enough to take bullets, maybe strong enough to swing club. Might be useful to tag in."
Well, I mean, you would certainly know better than me. I mean, I'm just again, as always, a humble bookstore worker and international jewel thief. So I think hiring thugs is a little bit more up your alley.
It's definitely not up mine.
Milton, would you like to talk to him, or would you like me to handle it?
Oh dear. Tess just looks Vlad up and down like, do we really want this to be our representative? You know what?
Play nice. I can play nice.
History would suggest otherwise.
Dear.
Yay.
Do you not believe in redemption?
I believe in redemption, reincarnation, and about a dozen other R words, but I do believe that your niche, so to say, is more enforcement, intimidation. I do believe you have better angels of your nature, however, they are deeply buried.
Would you like to put money on it?
You know what? How about this? Vlad, darling, why don't we go over there together?
All right, then.
Okay, so Daphne and Shadow, you guys want to walk up to Ted's character, correct?
Yes.
All right, you totally
Ted, just as a heads up, you see this motherfucker who's about big as you, maybe a bit bigger, walk up to you.
All right, well, it's definitely not a typical sight, I guess I would say, for sure.
No.
and
Eastern European.
for me, yeah, and for me, you see tall, statuesque woman, slightly pointed ears, if you can see them through her hair, golden eyes, and when she smiles at you, you do see fangs.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so probably as walking, reading a book, see kind of people in front over the front of the textbook and kind of just stop, close it, and then can I help you?
Yes. We saw you come in earlier. By the way, Tess Carlisle, pleasure to meet you. Extend my hand.
I'll reach out, shake your hand. Dr. Marcus Stoneward, nice to meet you.
Oh, a doctor. What are you a doctor of?
Archaeology.
I also share a love of archaeology. Have you been into any unique places?
I've been around, I guess you could say. Done a little world traveling here and there, so.
Huh. Vlad, he does travel as well. I pat Vlad on the shoulder.
I'll extend my hand to you, Vlad.
He takes it with his right hand and goes, "You travel in bad times, dangerous times. I imagine you can defend self adequately, no?"
I'm no. I've been able to handle myself through some rough times, if that's what you're asking. Yeah.
We are down 2 members of our little group, and we are an expedition of sorts, going out. I believe it was outskirts of town, north, south. Yeah, I'm hired muscle. I'm not a navigator. If you're interested in travel and can handle a sword, hold a gun, cast a fireball, you could tag along. We could certainly use extra muscle or magic, whichever you prefer.
Yeah, definitely more in the magic territory for sure. So, yeah, I can sling a spell or two, no problem.
This one's replacing Athena then. Now we need a sniper to replace what I'm blanking on Nadia's character's name.
Layla.
Layla. All we need is sniper to replace Layla.
And a
Do you
bag
know
of
sniper by
drugs.
chance?
I am not a sniper, no.
No, do you know sniper?
Do I know a sniper? I don't know. Do I know? I don't think I know a sniper. I'm going to just make that call here for my character here.
No. Well, we could go without sniper, I guess.
Yes. Also, Ted, your character was ordered by Gordon because Jackson met a lot of friends, and his lawyer Gordon Ramsay has an entire list of people Elias made friends with on his journeys, and he's calling you, and he essentially called you to help the party in Kenya. That's kind of explains like how you guys can rotate characters. That's why you can have guest stars, and also if you guys TPK, we can have a whole new party just in case.
Okay, so then I'm here on purpose. Then that makes sense.
Yeah. So basically, it was like, yeah, you got a call from Grams. He's like, all right, Dr. Marcus, I'm sorry, but Elias is dead. He's dead, and you got to go help these guys in Kenya. So you know what to do. This is definitely the group. He did give you the descriptions of everyone here.
Okay.
So, you are aware.
All right. Well, then I'll say. Well, it seems I was called to here on purpose, or called to meet you all here on purpose. So.
Really?
Then you have no choice but to join us. Good to
Vlad, that's kind of not polite. Yeah.
Well, yeah, in so many words, yes.
That's right. That's right. I didn't mention violence, coercion. I merely mentioned he has no choice.
I mean,
I
it's
can see
true.
what
He
you
isn't
mean. I can see that as
technically
coercion.
intimidating way when you think about it.
I look over
I
at
can
Marcus.
see-
This is actually the nicest I've ever seen him. So congratulations on that.
Wait, Shadows, is Lucky with you or he's outside?
What?
Your ward.
Oh, I imagine he wouldn't be. I imagine they are racist and don't allow
No,
wards
they're definitely
inside
gonna
the
force you to
tavern.
keep the ward outside. No, they're not racist. They're just like, you don't want the Lucky to smash things and then go potty.
Exactly racist. They look at him, see a big scary dog, and assume he's going to break and eat people. So of course he's stuck in the stable.
Yeah, he is outside. He's you got forced out. It's like that scene. I mean, you're a little miffed about that, but
Wargs consume alcohol. Should I bring him a bottle of beer?
Your work.
Absolutely.
It's basically just goblins in a wolf's body, effectively. Wouldn't they drink? You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to experiment. I'm bringing Vlaki a bottle of beer. After
Okay.
we screwed with this
It's
person.
gonna cost like 5 gold coins, so.
Okay, I don't care.
All right, buy one.
I'm putting it on auto stab.
I mean, Lurkin has his Bugman's beer and stuff. Bugman's mead and stuff.
Then I steal from Lurkin. And I go experiment and see if
I
Vlaki likes
do
alcohol.
allow stealing and stuff, but it's your choice.
Highly dubious.
Figure whatever causes the least party friction.
All right,
so I would
recommend just buy the beer then and stuff. So I would recommend just buy the beer. It's just you buy generic.
So
beer.
I'll just buy some beer then.
All right, so that's
whatever it
for
is.
one bottle,
I'll put it on autos tab because I imagine he's the one taking care of party finances right now.
Congrats.
Oh no, that would definitely be Vulcan.
Oh no,
Yeah,
another travel expense. I thought Layla.
Guys, I gave one job for being the accountant. Okay, like God, you guys can fight Eldritch Force, but you can't keep track of your budget. Like what?
At some point, I figure we were just going to have so many receipts we can start beating people to death with them.
I mean, you could probably like choke Nyarlathotep on them, but anyways, that's not the point. But still.
So yeah, I purchase about a dozen bottles of beer. I walk over to the table with Vulcan and Otto, and I go, "We've recruited wizard to replace Athena. I have purchased Vlaki alcohol. Vulcan, you pay the bartender." And then I walk out.
So, gentlemen, this is Dr. Marcus.
Oh,
Marcus, this is.
hmm.
Introduce yourselves. I point to Otto and.
Oh, hello. My name's Otto Biggin, and when you look at me, I'm 6'3" tall furball,
Hmm. Nice to meet you.
and
Well,
extend my. I'd like to shake your hand, good sir. Thank you for joining us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, I'm getting a lot of feedback here on my end. My apologies.
All right.
Hello. Valton Smith, apparently, I'm the financier for this group now. He's a 5'8" human wearing a slightly worn priest collar underneath an explorer's outfit, complete with pith hat.
Mm.
Kind of looks towards the bartender and be like, I should probably handle this before we get chased out of another town
He's
again.
American. Tess just smiles.
Don't, as long as you don't hold it against me. Lord knows I don't. What's your name, sir?
I am Dr. Marcus Stoneward. Nice to meet you.
And what do you do, Dr. Stoneward?
Well, I'm a professor and of archaeology, but magic is more my style.
And a studier of the ancient esoteric arts. Very interesting. We too also have an interest in archaeology, though it seems to be more in the practical expression of it. Some would say almost kinetic, ballistic. Kind of waves his hand up in the air. I'll be right back. Go up and pay the bartender for 12 bottles so we can figure out what it's like when vodka gets drunk. Whiskey for my hobgoblins and beer for my wargs, evidently.
Sounds like a song.
It probably is.
It'd be a song.
Tess just pulls out a flask and just casually drinks from it, watching the gathering going on.
So, to business. You were sent here also on behalf of the estate of one Mr. Elias?
The very same.
Did you know him well?
We had been on a few adventures and things in the past, and we talked back and forth about sharing research and writing books and things.
Kind of just shoot a glance at the other members of the group like, are you aware of the particulars of dear Jackson's passing from the mortal realm?
Well, I only really, our correspondence was all through letters back and forth, so I knew, I don't know the particulars exactly.
I'm afraid dear Jackson was disassembled by some purveyors of cultish beliefs, and we are currently looking to close accounts for them. We've been tracking them since England, from England to Egypt, and from Egypt to here. Our own little whirlwind tour of the world's most deepest, dankest, cult-infested places. Otto, what was the latest intel after the train ambush? I believe there was some place in Mombasa we were supposed to look after. But this Bugman's, hold up the flask, is pretty heady stuff. I haven't gotten the things that they water down for us tall folk, but wow, does it got a kick. Do you hold out the flask to Dr. Stoneward?
Oh, definitely.
Tess just pulls her flask closer to her and just continues to smile very politely. I would offer, but I don't think you want this.
Fair enough.
bit too irony. Bit too much iron in the brew she likes for my taste.
I had a feeling.
Well, it's better than what Vlad constantly tells everyone to watch their thighs around me. Strange one, that guy.
I'm not even there to defend myself. How dare you?
Exactly.
All right. So, what's your guys' plan? So, you guys do have some options. So, mainly, you guys have to get the Mountain of the Black Wind. You can try to maybe. You can also talk to the Nairobi News, the Nairobi Star, which is also like the newspaper of the town as well. If you want to get more information on anything. So you guys have that's pretty much what. Yeah, mostly it's pointing towards the Mountain of the Black Wind, like how the One Ring points to Mordor, Mount Doom.
Do we have any contacts? Does anyone have any contacts at this wonderful local newspaper?
I don't know. Would anyone have I mean, has anyone been to Kenya beforehand, before this adventure, or no?
I am not even sure.
Is it possible I've got
Negative.
some friends from before the war that might have relocated due to certain Stalinistic crackdowns? It's not a high likelihood, but it's possible if you need someone to have a contact here.
Or I may have performed here.
Ooh.
Too. Or the new guy might have something.
Well, that's up to our GM. South America for sure. New England definitely. Kenya, who knows?
Yeah, I don't know if it would make sense. I don't think any of you guys have been to Kenya before.
Well then, let's
So I
see.
mean, you could just go
You don't
there
know
and
anybody?
talk and question things if you want. That's
I don't
what
know.
happens.
I'm out back exposing a dog to the glory that is alcohol poisoning.
All right.
Fueling up your ward.
For Blackie, honestly.
What was that?
Roll con save for Blackie.
I need to pull up the warg stat block.
Yeah, all right. So
I'm also going to be drinking, so I might as well roll
Yeah,
for
you gotta roll for
myself.
con,
So
yeah.
my roll. So I've got a plus. I've got a +4 to this. I got a 15 on my con save.
you succeed. This is like cheap
And then
beer.
let
This
me
is
check.
like Bud Light or something. Or like
Oh,
Corona.
that's sad.
Okay, yeah, no. So Vlacky, as long as Vlacky's not an elf, he should be able to hold his liquor. He's got
Wow.
a +1 con.
Plot twist.
And no bonus to con saves. He got a nat 1. He cannot hold his liquor.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
no.
basically Blackie's like drunk and stuff. So he's like,
Wow.
He had a single sip and got political.
yeah,
Oh,
basically.
no.
No, Blackie starts sputtering something that supposedly there's communists in the walls of the bar, supposedly. So yeah, you
As there
definitely
should
see
be.
he's drunk.
Mental
Honestly,
note.
he can't hold. He can't. He's basically you're trying to do a drunk test like that. You know what the police officers do for the intoxicated people. You're trying to do
Field
that for
sobriety?
Blackie.
Oh yeah, field sobriety test.
Sobriety test, and he's basically failing. So you feel a little
Note
embarrassed
this out.
that this is your
Wargs have no tolerance for alcohol. They do not possess a liver. Good to know.
Well, they have a liver. It's just their liver's pretty shit. So back to the topic at hand. Where do you guys want to go? Nairobi Star or Mountain of the Black Wind?
I would almost say the Star to see if they have any information.
That would be good. I mean, once we go to that mountain, that's where that expedition got, inconvenienced by massive air quotes gnolls.
So, what's your decision, guys?
Nairobi Star sounds like a excellent
right.
place to
So
start.
you head to. I get this up. Nice. And you have the Nairobi Star. And all right. So you guys know it's the Nairobi Star. And it's basically this normal building. It's a very plain building. And you it's basically about a 2-minute walk from your tavern. And you guys go there. Who's gonna knock on the door and start the talking?
I can.
Oh, go get him, Tess.
Oh, thank you, dear. Knocking on the door.
Do your best, Tess, dear, and I cast guidance on Tess.
Yes, I will allow that.
Aw,
I look extra pretty.
you got to do it.
All right. I knock on the door. Who's opening this?
So as you see this normal human woman, she's like, hello, how can I help you today, ma'am?
Yes, a pleasure. So, I have a couple of questions about some goings on around the area. I'm relatively new. Do you have any information of, things that are happening, things I should be concerned about?
Like, what do you mean exactly? Like, I mean, I do report in my paper. Like, I report about the weather and stuff, any null activity. Like, what do you mean exactly? She's a little confused and suspicious at you. Not like aggressive or hostile, but a little confused.
Null activity, you say?
Well, yeah, I report so like no one accidentally I report on the news objectively, and I keep them informed. Like I don't want people to die from a null attack because I wasn't accurate in my reports.
Oh, like I said, I'm very new here. In fact, I've just arrived. What is this with these null attacks?
The tribes and stuff. They harass people, and there's been a few deaths, sadly. I mean, supposedly, there's a group of gnolls that essentially killed the Carl expedition a few years back. Yeah, I feel bad for those people.
They killed the Carlisle mission, really?
Yeah.
Sputter.
So, which area are they mostly located? So I know not to.
They seem to be around near the southern region currently. So we're safe here.
All right. And I keep hearing these little rumors and whispers things about a black mountain. What can you tell me about that?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know much about the mountain. It's a very obsidian mountain. It's a mountain made out of this black rock substance. A lot of the locals complain of weird, supposedly supernatural forces around there. And some of them believe that it was the supernatural forces that killed it. Now, I'm a little skeptical, but I wouldn't say it's wrong. Like, magic exists. There's no beneficial evidence. The official report by the government was null attacks. So I'm a little conflicted about this. I do believe in the esoteric, though I've never been there, so I can't confirm or deny it.
So the government is saying null attacks, and other people are saying supernatural.
Yes, I suspect the government might be suppressing it, might be suppressing the information or something. Now, obviously, I don't want to get my license revoked by the government, so I'm sadly, my hands are a little tied on reporting that story. I mean, I do have some files and stuff if you need information, and I can recount information of the Carl expedition. Why do you need to know this information again, though? Like, what was your,
Oh, Tess Carlisle. Pleasure to meet you.
my name's Natalia Smith. Nice to meet you.
Yes. Do you happen to have those files that you mentioned that you could let me take a look at?
Yes, I will. I can give you the files. Why do you need the files again?
Well, Carl expedition. A little curious about, family members.
All right. So she can give. All right. Are you related to Mr. Carlisle or something?
Yes.
All right. So she's like, okay, I'll give you the files, and she gives you the file, and she goes there and back, and she gives you the files. And as everyone goes in the building, right?
Oh, if we're invited in, of course.
Yeah, she invites you in, and you go through the files, and it documents the interview she did with the expedition. The official reports, Daphne, officially say that the Carl expedition was in Kenya to essentially take a break after their excavations. And basically, to take a break, and they went to the Mountain of the Black Wind. You also look through the pictures, and the pictures are a little confusing a bit. Roll me a perception check.
Ooh, perception. Let's see.
Can
What?
you percept?
Did you say can I percept?
Can you percept?
Precept.
Can you?
I
Let's
can
roll that
percept.
You are guided.
Oh, let's see. Let's see. A guidance adds what? Again?
D4.
Ooh, and a D4. Yes.
Oh, God, wait.
Guidance is honestly kind of busted because you just cast it for free, and then you just get it.
I mean, it's not always
It's-
perfect. You
it's-
can still fail. I've still failed rolls because I didn't roll high enough.
No, but guidance is the reason why Shadowheart is just always a include whenever you play BG3, and guidance is just a spell that you must take if you have access to it. It's just there is no
help
reason
out.
All right, that is a total of 19 with a 16 to my base roll. The D4 was a +1. My perception is +2.
All right, so you essentially look at the picture, and it's a little weird. Sir Aubrey looks slightly younger and stuff. Like, you get slightly younger than he looks now. He looks like he's kind of in his early 40s, like late 30s instead of his 50s. And also, you see Hypatia looks a little sick. You don't know exactly why she looks sick, but she definitely looks ill in that picture and stuff. And you also, in the papers,
Is she
that there's
freshly
also
bitten?
this, yeah. She looks a little sick. You don't know exactly why. But
Every
also,
time I see someone sick, I'm just like, were they freshly bitten? I didn't do that.
maybe not. You don't know. Anyways, you also, in the files, there's also this game lodge in Nairobi that they stayed for the night before they went to the mountain, and then they got killed. Also, someone roll me a luck roll, actually. D100. That's what I mean, Ted.
Gotcha.
Do it.
Actually, let's have Ted roll it, honestly.
Alright.
You can
roll
do it.
D100.
Do you
Okay.
feel lucky?
We're going to find out how lucky I feel. Hang on,
Oh,
here we go.
yeah.
Oh, that's a 28.
Okay, yeah. So you get this weird smoky feeling in the building. Get the smoke, and basically you start to see fire starts coming from the ceiling and starts burning downwards, and basically the entire building starts slowly starting to go on fire. And also you see spectral, like you see like a fiery hand and like claws touching the ceiling, so you realize it's some sort of like fire spirit's burning the place down. It's like, oh my god, what are we gonna do? We gotta get out of here.
That's a thing.
I'm
And
taking
then-
the files.
Take the files.
When we vacate, I'm taking the files with me.
All right, I will allow that. All right, so you guys want to get out of the building, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you get out.
We should probably leave. I burn easily. I don't like it.
Yeah, this is downside of being a Daphne. All right, so as you guys go away, the building is starting to crumble because it's made out of wood, so it's slowly starting to fall apart into pieces.
Easy.
And debris starts falling.
Hey!
I want everyone to make deck saves.
I can
saving
save.
throws.
I'm not there.
Where
I'm
are
still
you?
with Blocky at the bar. I'm still with Blocky at the bar. It would take a lot longer.
All right,
He's
Shadow,
not
you
drinking
can
that
see-
beer. I am.
All right, Shadow. Basically, you see the Nairobi Star go up in flames,
Oh,
and
what they do.
yeah, you don't know what's going on.
I
You
look
wanna roll
sadly at the bottle. Oh, sorry.
roll me a perception
Magic.
check.
Okay. That is flat 9.
You don't see anything. You see just the fire, and that's it. And you're too busy trying to get Lucky to sober up.
Yeah.
So,
Just,
anyways,
like,
what everyone
slamming
doing
an
on
empty
dexterity
bottle on his
saving
head.
throws?
It's like, huh? It looks warm over there.
Yeah. What everyone get on the dexterity saving throws?
Oh, Dex. Okay. Yeah.
I got
Dexter.
13 over here.
Oh,
13.
yeah. Big old 19. That is all dice, baby.
Oh,
20
okay.
siders doing the heavy lifting there.
I rolled a very heroic 8.
Oh,
Love that.
I got a 15.
All right,
Oh.
so everyone besides Otto gets out of the building on time, but Otto, you're kind of the last to get out, and you get hit by some falling debris, and you also take you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage as you get hit by some falling debris. As you get out of the building, so you're perfectly fine, but you get injured a bit as it falls. You get some piece of wood falls on your head, like cartoon style. And yeah, so fortunately you're not on fire though, so that's not too bad. So
Got
you
a
guys
nice
are kind
lump
of
on my
confused,
forehead.
and you also see to your horror that essentially some sort of fire spirits or fire elementals are burning the building. The fire is burning the building down, but you're kind of confused why it's burning because it just kind of sprung out of nowhere. Anyone roll a perception check?
perception. All right.
Let me perceive.
Go do the perception. You are the one with the perception.
Am I? Am I though?
We'll find out.
18.
Yeah, I see. Told you. All perception.
All right, 18. So, Daphne, you realize to your horror these are fire elementals are burning the building, and you realize that was the fire elementals your friends told about on the train fight you had last session.
Gentlemen, there are fire elementals. Yeah.
Again? Oh,
yes.
No. Well, at least I didn't do it this time. All right.
Tess is just looking at you like, again? Really?
The fire alright, so the fire elementals seem to be burning the building now. They're not focusing on you. So you gotta know that sorcerer is nearby somehow.
The train ride was interesting.
Magic, would Vlakia sobered up enough for me to be able to be at the
Roll
conversation?
con check for him. You gotta roll con check.
Okay. That's a 7, so I'm still with him trying to wake him up.
So yeah.
So I'm still trying to wake him up while they're having this conversation.
Dog is trying to walk on 2 legs.
Trying to walk on 2 legs.
Oh no.
So yeah. Does anyone?
I will.
All right. So she's still sober. Anyone else want to roll a perception check, or do you guys just want to try to put the fire out? Because that sorceress might be nearby on the train to try to burn your asses.
That is true. Yeah, we do kind of have a fix on her. Yeah, I'll try to roll perception. Oh, go die! Oh, that is a mighty number 9 there.
You don't see her. You don't see the sorceress woman.
Do you know fire is bright?
Yes, it is. Oh, and magic. I just realized I have primeval awareness. So if I had messed up that roll, I can expend a ranger spell slot to sense whether any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead are present within 1 mile
you
of
already
me.
succeeded, so you're good.
Yes, in case I messed it up.
Marcus, do you want to roll for perception or no?
I'll give it a shot. Why not?
You can do it.
No, that is also a 9. So
Wow, the sorceress. Wow.
So fire is very bright.
The fire is it's so bright it's blinding your eyes and stuff like that. Baldness. Everyone sees SpongeBob movie in the baldness and stuff, like the bald Neptune. Yeah, it's like that. It's like my eyes. So, anyways, the building's burning down. Fortunately, Natalie got out okay. She's fine. She succeeded her save, unlike Chris. He's like, no, my 9-year-old star. And I just finished rebottling it. So, you guys want to try to battle the fire, or what do you guys want to do here?
Can anyone speak fire elemental? It's so weird.
It's like primordial. I would say it's primordial. You need the language. Does anyone have primordial on their character sheet?
Hang on. Let me check.
Russian.
I've got German, English, and Latin.
Now.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm going to be so Latin towards them.
No.
Ignis avant.
Oh, hey, Magic. What did you end up deciding for the crown and the girdle to do, out of curiosity?
I think it was additional. The crown was additional spell slot, and the girdle gives you advantage of persuasion checks because it increases your curves or something.
Gotcha. Which one does the girdle do? Or which one gives the extra spell slot?
Yeah, it's an extra first level spell slot. The crown. You got to tune to it, and the girdle gives you advantage because it emphasizes your curves.
Oh, okay, gotcha. The crown. Okay, so
the girdle's
goes
I mean, it is unisex, but it was originally designed for a female, so it's
okay. Gotcha. Sorry to derail. I was looking at my.
No, it's fine. It's kind of hilarious that Vlad might wear a girdle and stuff. He's like,
I would love to see that those curves accentuated. That'd be great.
No, now it's the only thing I can think about.
I apologize.
It's fine. All right, so you guys want to at least try to save the building from being burnt down, or no?
Yeah, does anybody have kind of look around? Ask the nice lady from the front desk. You might want to go fetch the Colonial Bucket Brigade, as it were.
I'll look at the fire department. You guys, did anyone? All right, someone roll me a luck roll for the fire extinguisher. Did anyone pull the fire extinguisher out? How about we have
fire extinguisher?
Yeah, because there was a fire extinguisher in the building or something. Or does anyone have water spell or something?
I can create food and
Or like
water, but
dispel
I don't
magic.
believe
Because the
that
fire
works
is
the same
magical,
way.
so you could dispel magic with that.
Oh,
I have the
do
gust
have
cantrip. I can make it worse.
I do have dispel magic.
Oh,
I've got- that'll go in fucking clutch. Use it.
So if, I mean, I've got the slots. I got 3 slots, so we could burn it here. So
Do
Yeah,
it.
Do it.
all right, then I will cast dispel magic on this
All right.
magical fire.
you gotta roll the spell save. Wait, do you have to roll a spell save for that? Hang on, let me look this up.
Yeah, you tell me what you want
Pathetic
me to do.
elementals.
I would say you
Yes,
gotta roll a wisdom
conquer
save
it.
because it is also will dissipate the elementals as well. So dispel magic D&D. All right, yeah, look this up. All right, yeah, I haven't used the spell in a while, so
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay.
So wait, the chick who gave me the files, she's gone to town to get the fire
Yeah,
brigade,
she's fine.
right?
She's perfectly fine.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Wait,
she's
what's
gone,
what?
right?
Yeah, actually,
Magic,
I
what's
want
the
you
level of
to
the
make an
spell?
ability check, Ted. Let's see if you can roll your ability check.
All right, intelligence ability check. Here we go.
You gotta do it.
All right, that is a 10 on the die plus 5 is a 15.
You succeed, and the magical blast of energy. The fire dissipates, and all 3 fire elementals get poofed out of existence because they were holding the fire together. Because fire elementals are made of magic. So basically, you save the building. The building is about, I would say, roughly about. I would say around like 50% burnt, so it's not
Okay.
like great, but it's still standing. Fortunately, like most of the upper levels have been burned completely off. All that really remains is the first floor. And then the Nadia comes back. It's like, thank you, Dr. Marcus. Thank you so much for saving saving the place. However, you have no idea where that sorceress woman went, so she's still at large. So that's not like great.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't understand how everyone failed that roll. That was weird.
Fire's
I know-
Express group. Like we were
Hey,
trying to find this
DM.
one. What?
Hey, I got a question. I have that piece of the sorceress cloak from the last session. I'm going to throw down a locate object. Do I sense the presence of her within 1,000 feet?
You kind of get this faint signal. You realize to your horror that she's heading towards the Mountain of the Black Wind. So,
Well, I freely share that information with the group. Do we want to head in that direction?
Yes, we probably
Yeah.
should.
let's
That's
make
Hey,
haste.
Magic. If I spend 5 points of lay on hands to dispel poison, will that get rid of Vlaki's
Yeah,
hangover?
let's say you can spend 2 lay on hands.
Well, no. So it's 1 lay of hands for an HP, and then 5 lay on hands to get rid of status effects like
Okay, I
paralysis,
will allow
speed.
that.
Okay, I didn't know if you counted being hungover as poison. So yeah, so I'm gonna
Well,
pop
yeah,
that.
let's just for the sake of convenience, let's just do it. All right.
Yeah.
Holy
All right,
hangover.
and then I run
helper,
over to the
man.
group and ask for a summary of what the fuck just happened.
Fire elementals.
Sorceress
gone.
that way.
Right. I hop on Vlacky and I just start writing off at the sorceress, who I assume the party have given me a description of previously.
Yes, they have given you a description. You
All
know
right.
what it is.
Oh, when
Yeah,
she
so I'm
tries
just
to
gonna
burn
chase her then
something
on the
down,
back of
you'll
the
know
ward.
I will at this point offer Dr. Stoneward a 1911. Be like, this might get a little bit tricky. Are you armed, so to say?
In a manner of speaking, but I won't say no to a little extra firepower.
There you go.
Yeah,
It's
most thing
locked.
has a gun and stuff. So
Yes,
Well, this
always
is
accept
great.
firearms from the American.
7 + 1, 8 rounds, 45 ACP. Saw me through France. They'll probably see you through the Blackwind Mountain.
All right then. Yeah. Well, here we go then, I guess.
All right. Which way? The mountain. Yes, towards it. It's probably
yes. All right. So basically, Chris knows where to go and stuff. So
And- Tess still has the files and she's keeping them with her.
excellent.
What? No one asked for them back, and by the time
Mm-mm.
girl got back, guess what? We don't know where they went.
They burned the finder's fee.
Find your feet.
all right.
Burnt up in the
So
fire.
So Magic, on the back of a warg, if I have him dash every turn, he can move 100 feet every 6 seconds. Am I able to
yes.
catch up to the sorcerer?
You don't know where the sorcerer is. You failed your check, so Blackie doesn't know. You have to roll. So I would have to
but
roll a
I asked-
perception.
No, I asked them like what's going on, and they said the sorcerer's running that way.
The sorcerer's
And so
kind of the
she,
head start. I would say no. The sorcerer's already gone by this point.
is she on foot?
No, she kind of like used magic to enhance her mobility. She like used
Okay,
haste on
gotcha.
herself. So
Wait,
Gotcha. Okay.
So, because the problem with Chris's auto detect magic is detected at the last possible location within range. So that's not the actual location of where she is. That's kind of last. That's like within her range.
I understood that. It's just I thought that the entire situation had happened over the course of a couple like 5-6 minutes, is how it sounded. So I thought she would have still been within range.
Yeah, and
but
also you
evidently-
were trying to get Blackie to be sober. That also took a few extra minutes too. So that kind of hurt you.
All right, that's fair. Yeah, so I look
Okay.
for her, I don't see her, and then I come back and report that I'm coming back empty-handed.
All right, so you guys are trekking through the savannah. All right, is there like a marching order you guys want to do?
I don't think we can stop Vladikon from taking the charge here.
I was actually thinking scouting. I think one other person keep about mile out perimeter. Forward warning for the rest of you because you don't have vehicle or horses for transportation. Give ability to ready self.
Oh, this can't be any different than Oh, this is Kenya, so I imagine the terrain might be a bit of a consideration in this. Maybe we
This
should
is a
remain a little bit
desert?
closer.
This is a desert terrain?
Serengeti.
Scrubland.
Oh, hell yeah. Sorry. It's my favorite terrain. Desert.
Yo.
Desert.
Because my line of logic is, having seen like pictures of the African like grasslands and stuff, that looks very like more warm steppes. So I imagine I would be able to do like hobgoblin Khanate tactics and basically just like kind of scout, so magic can't pull an ambush on us.
All right, all right. Roll me a perception check. Actually,
They do have home field advantage and quite a bit of trickery in their repertoire. Not to mention a healthy number of fire elementals.
Oh, that should be fine. And magic, can I also make one for Flocky?
yes.
Or no? All right. So mine has no bonus. That is a 5. No, 15 actually. It was covered up by a wire. So I got a 15, and then Vlaki gets advantage because I assume he's able to use hearing or smell, and then he's got a +4 to this. Vlaki got a dirty 20.
Oh,
Nice.
we should put him in charge.
So basically, you don't see any gnolls for some reason. It's kind of weird that you're not seeing gnolls. There should be gnolls around this area. It's almost as if the Mountain of the Black Wind is. Even the gnolls are afraid of this place, which is saying something. But it's not surprising because gnolls are cowardly. A lot.
I will not stand for the amount of Knoll slander that is going on right now. First, we're going to blame them for the expedition dying. Now we're going to say they're cowardly. Maybe we should just learn to appreciate them.
What are you, like a Knoll supporter now or something?
No, I just know a scapegoat when I see one.
All right, so you guys are walking towards the mountain, and it is actually slowly but surely getting closer in range. As it kind of is, I know this is what the mountain looks like. This is the Mountain of the Black Wind is actually called in real life Mount Satima in real life, or that's what that's what's called in the game. So that's what the locals. So yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, someone pull it up for Nerd Immersion. He's not in the Discord.
In the Discord. Yeah. Oh no. My Chromebook foo is not strong.
You lurking, pray to the machine spirit of your laptop here, okay? That's what I
Well, I'll pull up a benediction to the Omnissiah. Hold on.
No. All right, you can play music later and stuff. Anyways.
No, not music. I'm gonna chant it.
Google is not my. There we go.
So yeah. So the mountain is coming up in distance. Someone roll me an Arcana check.
Oh, I'll do that as the wizard.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay, that's a 25.
All right. Strange magical energies fluctuations are radiating from the mountain. It seems some sort of weird magical things going on. You don't know what exactly for sure, but it's probably bad given how ominous the mountain looks. As you guys are after about an hour of travel, you guys are getting closer near the mountain, and you guys arrive in some area of grassland, but it looks different. the grass looks completely dead, and the putrid stench of decay permeates the land. Even those without magic know that there's something awfully wrong about this place. Like the stench of like decay and dark magic is just strong. So, everyone roll con checks. Constitution saving throws, I mean.
Con checks. Checking for the con. Oh, no. That is a 7.
7.
Con check for me. I got a natural 20.
Oh, nice.
Ah!
You succeed.
Nice,
What'd you get?
nice.
What did everyone else get?
And
I have a
then for Vlaki,
24.
Vlaki got a 5.
You got a
24 for
14? You got a
Marcus.
14?
I got a
I rolled a
9.
15.
All right, everyone who rolled below a 10, you guys all start feeling queasy and stuff. As the smell is just overwhelming, you guys all just puke. It's basically, the smell is just so revolting. Everyone who succeeds, you realize that there's some dark magic at place. And also, so mainly you also see several animal corpses that seem to have been dead too. They seem to be dead for a long period of time, yet the decaying rate is pretty slow, as you realize that they should be skeletons by now.
Even flies dare to tread here. Oh, that's a good thought.
Oh yeah, also someone, you know that lizard you got from last session, right? Otto?
Oh, yes. Good old
All
Who.
right.
What was that?
So yeah, someone's got to roll a sleight of hand to capture flies for who?
Ooh. Do we have, I think
I have the mountain. Wait, that's not it.
Ah, come on.
Hold on.
Wait, there's another vampire?
Starian here.
Starian's here?
No, he's not here. No, it's no. To be honest, I find Asterion to be cringe. Honestly,
Plot
like,
twist.
What the fuck is the most
I'm not saying
masculine
it's
of the
bad. I like
BG3
ShadowHeart,
characters
but
here?
everyone says when I say I like ShadowHeart, everyone gets annoyed with me for that. I'm like, really? You like Asterion more than ShadowHeart?
Objectively.
Aw.
She's only useful for her mechanics. Astorian wants to genocide Durgar. He's based.
Yeah. I don't know. I never played Baldur's Gate 3. I was gonna get it, but the problem is Space Marine 2 ate up most of my birthday budget.
My
So,
I don't think
word.
you can
I gotta play that game though, but I didn't get it because
Space Marine 2
it was
is better
my
than
budget.
BG3.
So, anyways, so you guys, who rolled a sleight of hand to get the bugs?
Who's got a good sleight of hand? I suppose I could take a swing at it if no one else wants to.
I've got a +3 without proficiency. So if there's anyone who's proficient, they're probably better than me.
I'll go take a shot. Try to gather up some hoo chow. Go dice. Hoo chow. That is a 12.
All right, you actually fail. You try to capture some bugs, but you're just too slow. You don't have like the Karate Kid skills.
My Miyagi-Fu is weak.
Hey DM, can I try? But can I look for like maybe like because we're moving through the through the wild a little bit? Can I look for like some scat that would collect flies, something like that?
Yeah, you can.
Give myself advantage, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, I needed it. Definitely needed it. How does a 17 do?
You see, you get a bunch of flies, and you use that to essentially you get a bunch of flies in your hands. You have the feng shui that Lurkin does not. And also, you get essentially you get those flies to heal, and it would essentially devour said flies.
Not bad.
The trick is to look by the poop.
So yeah, so you guys are a little uncomfortable with all this. It looks all unnatural, Otto. You get a feeling of magical wrongness with this place, as if some dark sorcery has been blasted.
Well, let's shine some light on this. But what time of day is it?
It's still in the morning and stuff.
All right, good. Light won't be a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, continue on. Ooh.
All right, you guys get to the mountain, and there's different entry points you can get through here. So you guys got to find the entry point where the cult is, and you try to avoid the cult for the most part. Someone roll me a perception check.
I got this.
Otto,
Well,
do you percept?
I rolled a 2, but my perception is 11. How's it 13?
That's pretty good.
No, you can't use passive perception. It has to be the roll, so you fail. I'm sorry, but no. You can't get up on me, Chris. All right, yeah, look, you're my friend, but still, I'm not letting for this one-upmanship. Okay, so you can't find the exit at all. Anyone else want to roll?
Tess.
I'm busy tending to Vlaki, who's currently vomiting, so I would not be very perceptive in the moment.
Fair.
Tess, you are the perceptor.
Go for it.
Dare you percept again? I think that's a no. Very well.
All right, I'll give it a shot then.
You can do it. Show him the power of your doctorate.
Oh God, only a 9. That's a 9.
It looks like your doctorate failed you, sadly.
You know
Oh,
what? Oh, look at this over here.
All right. It comes down to me. Looks like a man of God is going to have to notice something.
Dampier got an 18.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
So, Daphne, you are really doing it. You find a secret entrance point. And you find a secret tunnel, and you realize this must be one of the cults use.
Oh.
Okay.
I relay this to the group.
Does it look like there's been much traffic through here? Like
A little bit of traffic, not much. It seems like one of the many different exit entry points because, they're cults. They always have a backup plan.
any idea on numbers? Like, can we see if it's like just a well-worn, like dozens of people have used this, or like only a couple?
It's like a few people have used it.
All right, cool.
Hmm.
Excellent. Well then, inky place, reeking of dark magic, cults. Feels just like home.
All right. So, what's your order, guys? A walking order.
Oh, I would not deny Vladicon the prestige of drawing first blood in combat.
All right. Yep. So I'm up front, right on back of Vlaki. Got a saber out, got a pistol out. We're gonna fuck some shit up.
All right. So, you guys. All right. So you guys go into the cave, and also you just get another overwhelming. You guys get into the exit entry point, and also you guys enter this room, and you don't know what it is, but it seems to me what the secret side room or something of the main base. And you get this overwhelming stench of decay, of like rotting corpses. It is overwhelming. Roll me another Constitution saving throw.
Oh no!
All right. One for me. That's an 18 for me. Or no, sorry, that's a 22 for me. Adding my con.
16.
And that's a 20. That's a 21 for Vlaki. Or no, just a 18 for Vlaki.
Yeah.
15.
I don't know what we're rolling, but I rolled a natural 20.
I've got a dirty 20 over here.
Oh,
nice. And also, so you guys are in the room. This seems to be like where it was hot base and stuff. So
smells like the argon.
yeah, it smells horrible, and basically, like your PTSD is acting up.
Oh yeah, just kind of sit there for a second, look at it. Just kind of sit like. Stop for like 2 or 3 steps till someone behind me bumps into me and be like, "I'm fine, I'm good."
All right, so you guys are nauseated, but you continue on. Does anyone look in this room, or you guys want to go into the main room and start effing shit up?
Does it look like the bodies here have been like, I'm assuming ritualistically?
Yeah, they have been
desecrated?
ritually cut up and stuff. Like they have been ritually sacrificed to the bloody tongue god.
Much like. Any similarities to the bodies and rituals we interrupted in Egypt?
Yes, it is actually similar to the way Elias got killed, all the way back in New York.
Kind of sit there, reach in, just grab my crucifix and just start twirling it through my hands. Be like, all right.
Okay.
We're going to have to make this one hurt.
All right. So, anyone else want to look in the room, or you guys want to go on? What's your choice?
Well, while all that was said, it's it's time to start taking this a little more seriously. So take the glasses off, put the glasses away, reach into like a sling bag at the side and pull out a crumpled old hat, put it on. Now it's time to get serious. The most serious kind of archaeology.
No way. Cue the John Williams.
Holy shit.
He's
This
only a
man is
professor.
professional killer.
He's a professor part-time.
That's right. Part-time.
Yeah, you're like Indiana Jones, actually.
Part-time
Anyway,
killer. My apologies.
so you guys want to continue?
Yep.
Yeah.
All
Onward.
right. So you guys continue. You find a secondary entrance point, and you guys continue, and you go into this to the side to this massive room. It is basically very big, and you see a few hundred cultists there. It's all glowing, and it smells really bad still. It's the smell of corpses is much less, but there's like a few hundred people in cultist robes showing up. So you know there's a big ceremony going on. And also in the center, in the back of the room, you see Mweru herself, and Daphne. You can confirm this because essentially you've seen the photos and stuff. You know what Mweru looks like. Also, you oddly see a woman you realize to your horror, you do see a woman on this pedestal. All right, I'm gonna let you know this is gonna be very body horror goriness. So just let me be. Just be be ready for your stomachs.
Sock it to me, Magic
So,
Man.
anyways, you see this woman where Mweru is right next to, and she's kind of in really immense pain, and her belly is heavily swollen, like she's pregnant with something. Though you realize to your horror test, it looks definitely not natural pregnancy. Like something of like esoteric, like eldritch means has impregnated this woman. And to your horror, you realize this woman is Hypatia Masters herself. Nope. I pulled it up in chat in the Discord, in characters in art.
Whoop.
I would like to nope now. I would like to nope. I would like to nope the nope out.
I told you it's going to be gross, okay? I think this is actually a good thing.
Sir, I enjoy Berserk. I enjoy The Witcher. Like, I'm not easily disgusted. I'm saying from a boss fight point of view, this is going to fucking suck. That's metagaming.
Yeah,
I want to go in suicidal charge.
You are. I'm sorry. This is how it's written in the campaign.
Go for it.
I'm sorry.
I love it.
All right.
Bro, this is like a 3 compared to Quilthoth. Like, I don't care body horror.
I don't know what you're talking about with Quilthoth. Is that like the guy from Berserk? I don't know. All I know is Berserk is from the Beast in Black band, which I know is really bad, but I mean, it's not as bad as the other stuff that happens in Berserk, but I can totally understand with Casca. But anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. So you guys watch this in grotesque horror. Some sort of creature that is definitely not natural is inside Hypatia Master's womb.
Oof.
Yeah, I know. Very gross. I know. Mm-hmm. That's why it's probably a good thing Nadia wasn't here. But anyways, Mweru was like, my fellow followers, soon the vessel will give birth to the spawn of the bloody tongue, and combined with its power and our fellow cultists in China and Australia, we will begin the ritual to open the way, for the old ones will return. And the cults all cheer and stuff because they're all crazy, because they don't realize they're all going to die. But you guys, what are you guys going to do?
What's counting the bullets?
The main objective here is to kill Mweru, and also probably the Eldritch Abomination that's in Hypatia Masters. I mean, she's already kind of going to be gone. She's already gone mentally, sadly, and stuff.
Oh. So how far away are they?
About 40 feet.
40 feet.
I have very good plan. You will be sneaky beaky. You will creep and sneak. I from here, opposite side of where you sneak to, use machine gun. And I point at the machine gun that's on Blacky's harness. And I shoot cultists. Repeat, just rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat into Lord's group. Kill lots of them. They chase me. You'll rescue hostage.
It's insane enough to potentially work.
Just get me next to her. I think I can help. I think I might have something for this.
Well, question. Do you want to be dropped in?
Between a mad cult, a berserk pyromancer, and the likelihood of dying in glorious battle against the forces of darkness, beats Tuesdays.
Because Tess can just spider climb and probably just grab Volton with her.
Yes. Yeah.
I have a +3 in strength. I probably could do it.
How much
If
does
you can get
Volta
her
weigh?
out, I think I can. I think I might have something that could help her. It's a chancy thing, but so is everything else. On the plus side, we could just burn the lot.
I was going to say fireball is an option.
Tactical
You can do that.
application of my explosives.
I like
Always
the way
option.
you
I like
think.
Spellwork. I like Spellwork. Biggin, what do you think?
I think I like the idea of dueling fireballs on the count of 3.
I mean,
All right then.
All right, so you guys dual fireball centered on Hypatia and Weru, right?
Yep. Pull out the prism crucifix, hold it up straight in the air, and just shout out "Iosta par amica," and just boom.
All right, so all right, so I got to roll. All right, I'll roll saving throws for Hypatia and Weru. Oh, they both failed. Holy cow! Yeah. What? All right. Yeah, I got an 8 and a 7. So.
well, that's definitely a fail.
That
I
is
know,
not a
but
16.
I don't know what's wrong with my dice. They always fail me when I have these big epic battles. Like, come on, dice. You have one. You do good for like the random encounters, but when I have a boss battle like this, you fail me.
I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Or I double nat 20 a player and insta kill him.
I
One of the
know.
two. I love the
It's
dice
not
gods.
Sauron. It's Dobby the Kobold. That's the terror.
Yeah, ironically, you fight a CR-15 mummy lord, don't get scratched because the dice gods. You fight random
All right, how much
goblin
damage is
shaman,
everyone
you're
doing
dead.
total?
All right, so that's 8 die, 6 of Bernie Boy damage. Oh no, math. I forgot about the math. All right,
Bob,
math.
you got this lurking.
33 over here.
Oh no, I probably have less than. Okay, so 13, and then that's a 9. Oh, 13. Oh, only 26 for me.
All right, that's 39 plus 20. 39 plus 26. Okay, I gotta calculate how much. Okay, plus 26. Okay, so all right, I got some good news and bad news.
No pressure, guys. Just
Okay,
do
so
math on the
Maru
internet.
essentially is still up.
Mm.
Because apparently she uses, so she takes some damage.
Well, we'll just have to fix that now, won't we?
Yep.
So yeah, she's basically barely up. Hypatia Masters actually dies because she just gets blasted. Unfortunately, though, you guys were a little too late and to essentially abort the Eldritch fetus, and now the monster's awake. So Mario goes flying across the side. Several cultists also die in this, and basically she's coughing up blood. Intruders, kill them! And mainly, you see this giant Eldritch monstrosity. I posted it in the character art.
Oh no!
I would like to empty the clip into that thing.
Well, no, you gotta roll initiative first, man. You already had surprise round.
I didn't get to take advantage of it, sadly.
Quick,
Okay.
Flanagan, share your culture with it.
All right.
Wait,
so
who's that in the background?
Initiative. What?
Or am I being
He's
schizophrenic?
having an awesome
There's
time.
laughter in the background. Something.
Oh, good. I thought I was flashing back again. I'm glad the rest of you were hearing that.
All right. So everyone, it is now time for combat. Roll initiative.
Initiative.
Let's do
1/3
good.
That
level.
is a 13 for me. Or not a 13, a 14. I fucking suck at math.
With all the dice rolling in numbers, you think we'd be better
Oh,
at this.
gross.
Big
No,
old
I
16.
All right, guys, put your initiatives in the chat, please. Okay, select. All Oh yeah,
Right.
also, yeah, guys. Also, you guys are not
Fucking
talking.
roommate is that?
Can you please mute
It's
yourself, please?
loud.
It's not mine. My roommate's fucking out of town.
Okay, so everyone got ours. Also, whoever lurking and Daphne, whoever has higher dex goes first. That's how I roll it.
My dex is at 12, so I'm pretty sure this Miss Tess goes first. Ladies first.
I
Okay,
actually rolled a 17. I'm just throwing that out there.
Oh, you got 17. Also, that too.
beat
Yeah.
Mo.
Sorry.
So
All right.
Otto's first.
Otto, it's your turn.
Get him, Otto.
Fantastic. Well, then I'm going to go ahead and stick to my tried and true. I'll pull out my pocket watch astrolabe, pull forth the constellation form of the archer, and throw a guiding bolt.
Now, where? We got four targets.
Yeah, at Mweru.
Okay. So Miller's gonna spend her reaction to mirror force it. So you're gonna have to roll your own damage.
Perfect, because I definitely hit myself based on what I just rolled.
Yeah. So
let's
basically,
see what I did.
you shoot your guiding bolt, but she casts magic. She casts mirror force, like the Yu-Gi-Oh card, nerd immersion. So basically, she summons a magic mirror and deflects the range spell back at Otto. So Otto, you gotta roll your own damage. So you're taking 46, and also you get marks. Next attack is against advantage.
Good
Well,
news is
might I throw out? Is that a spell by chance?
Yes, it is. Mirror force is a spell.
Might I be able to 7 Tools of a Bandit that with a counter spell?
Yes.
Oh!
How does that spell work?
Part of the cards, man.
That's my last 3rd level spell slot. That's my last one. It is my last 3rd level spell slot, but
All right, we'll allow it.
I do have to. Well, is it if it's a 3rd level or lower, it happens.
Mirror force is a 4th level spell.
All right, so I have to roll a D10 and get past 14 or D20, sorry, and roll higher than a 14 total with my intelligence mod. So here we
Heart
go.
of the cards, heart of the cards, heart of the cards.
Okay, that is a 10 plus, or sorry, no, a 9 plus my intelligence is a 5, so that's a 14.
All right,
You get just 14.
All right, so you actually before the mirror force pops up, you counterspell it, and basically Marrero was like Nani, mana reaction, and also
7 Tools of a Bandit.
So basically the guiding bolt. What'd you roll for a guiding bolt anyway?
That is going to be a very big 8 radiant damage.
No, what'd you roll to hit? What'd you roll to hit, Chris? What'd you roll to hit?
Oh, I rolled a 22.
Okay, so it does hit. How much damage did you roll?
8 radiant damage, and the next attack has
Okay,
advantage.
Marrero actually gets dies because she was barely weak from that.
The corpse has advantage.
Who wants advantage for a war crime?
So it goes through her chest, and basically the radiant energy burns her wickedness, and she falls to the ground dead. The cult is also basks in horror as their leader falls, but they're now angry. And then also to your shock, that actually, let's continue on. All right. Who goes next?
Oh, I still have a bonus action attack against the creature I'm going to take.
Okay, I wasn't expecting the whole counterspell thing. Wow.
It ain't happening again. I'm out of slots now for 3rd level.
Plot twist.
Make the
Well,
DM
it's okay. I
sad.
think it
Make the
misses
DM
anyway.
angry.
I'm betting it 12 misses.
Hey, you tried.
All right.
Did you catch that, Magic?
What'd you get?
I said I missed. I rolled a 12.
Okay, so you missed. All right, pass turn.
Yep, that's it. I'm done.
All right, next person.
Ladies first.
Oh, thanks. Let's see. What's my most powerful gun?
All right, you got 3 targets. You got the spawn of Nyarlathotep, which is the baby. It's also making baby noises, like goo goo gaga.
Nope, I'm killing the baby. I'm shooting that baby with a revolver.
Kill it with fire.
I'm shooting the baby
Okay.
with no remorse.
Shoot the baby. Yes, shoot the baby. Please don't copyright us, train, Matt.
All right, roll to hit.
Let's see. That is. This is a dex-based weapon.
Yep.
Oh, neat.
CCC.
Oh, and my dex is a +5. 19.
All right, you do hit the spawn. Roll for damage.
Okay, and that is a.
It's like
It's a 2d8 + 3.
Nice.
So 2d8. 13.
all right. You do 13 piercing, so that rounds up. All right. So you do some damage. The spawn is somewhat resistant to your firearm, but it takes damage. It starts crying a bit in baby form and stuff. So it's making you more uncomfortable. It's like wah, wah. All right. Top of the turn order.
The true terror. No, it's she was 16. I'm the next 16.
All right. Next person.
I have an amazing, impressive plan that has been minutes in the making. How far is the you said the altar was about 40 feet away from us?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes things fairly simple. I'm gonna move 10 feet forward, and I'm just going to do a channel divinity. I'm going to wait a minute. Use
Not
the
AoE. What?
Yep, Radiance of Dawn.
Are you gonna move up? Like you're gonna hit all your friends?
Oh, it's each hostile creature, and I mean, like we all know, Vladikon is hostile, but he doesn't count for this. Each
Jim,
hostile.
having entered the stage should affect me. Surely on the grounds that I am hostile.
No, it's just
all right. So the spawn and also the 3-2 cultists are gonna roll their dex saves, right? Or con?
Con saves at 16.
All right. The spawn actually got a 15, and basically the cultists got a 10 and a 7.
Ooh, all right. So that means everybody is gonna take. Okay. Now watch me eat it on the roll. Yeah, that's me eating it on the roll. Is gonna take 12 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
As I kind of brandish my crucifix and be at Fiat Lux.
All right. What did the other cultists get?
Oh no, it's everybody just takes 12 damage.
All right, so let's say cultist takes spawn takes 6 because it's succeeded, so it's fine. So
the saving throw was 16.
Oh, 16. Okay, actually they failed, so you're right. No.
Does it take all right? So damage because
take 12. Cultists are injured a bit. They're still up. They're still up though.
It's radiant damage though. So would the spawn take the doubly?
No, it's not. It's aberration. It's classified as an aberration now.
Oh no.
I mean, you do deal with the full damage though, because it is a magic attack, but it doesn't have vulnerability. I only rule that radiant damage does double damage to fiends and undead.
This guy's only half that.
Yeah.
So let's kill him, revivify him, then you'll do double damage to him.
That's too much work.
Oh, threatening somebody with the good old double death. I'm going to kill you twice to show I'm serious. All right. I'm going to sit there and hold my reaction very nervously, and I will yield initiative to the next individual.
I think that's me.
Yep.
All right. Who's next?
I think that's me, and this is probably not the smartest move, but this is a very Vladikon move. He kicks his heels into Vlaki's side, draws his saber, and just rides at the fucking monster.
All right, so you're gonna ride at the monster. So basically, you're going like
cavalry
melee. I'm going melee because apparently to use Divine Smite, it has to be a melee attack.
Yes, it has to. I do have a homebrew rule for Blessed Shot where once per turn you can apply Divine Smite to a non-magical ranged weapon, but that's my homebrew.
I'm gonna saber it.
Melee and I will allow it. So you move up on attacks, and you're right up next to the spawn in CQC. What do you do?
Well, before I begin, what's the size of the creature? This determines if
large.
I get
It's basically the size of it's the size of a Honda Civic.
Okay, so it's the same size as Vlaki then. So he
yes.
so I don't get
slightly bigger, but roughly the same proportions.
An evil
That's
Honda
fine.
Civic.
All right. So I just ride forward, just screaming various things in Ukrainian, and I'm not going to try to pronounce any of them because I don't speak Ukrainian. And I swing a mighty sword. I swing my saber, and I fucking whiff. That's a 2. Better than a nat 1. As
And he
I
delivers this to
wait. No,
three.
I'm level 5. I have extra attack. I can attack
There you
again.
go.
Yo,
Ah!
that's a 17.
Okay, that
Better
does
than
hit.
two.
Plus 5. That's a 22 to hit.
That does hit. Roll for damage. Will you be divine smiting?
Yes, I'm gonna burn
All
a
right, you're
second
gonna
level spell
divine
slot.
smite. Like as I said with lurking, it's just gonna do the 2d8. You're not gonna get an extra d8 because it's just aberration.
It's half.
But I'm burning my second level spell slot.
Okay,
to
I will
increase
allow
it
that.
to 3d8.
Alright, roll
Yeah,
for damage.
because it's 1d. It's normally 2d8, but I'm burning for a third d8.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. Where is my third d8? And then this is a cavalry saber, which is another d8. I only have the 3 d8s. So
Who
these
would
are the
ex-
3 for the smites.
who would expect?
Those
a
are
cavalry-
beautiful numbers. That's 17 damage of burning smite damage.
Oh, radiant. Okay.
Of radiant damage, yes. And then my cavalry saber does 13 max damage.
Nice.
Hey,
hell.
so it's 2. All right. So 17 for magic. So 5. 7.
I'll run forward and I settle to the debate. When you're using a saber on the back of a beast, you don't, in fact, sweep, you thrust.
All right. So you
Blade goes
17. What's
deep.
the slashing damage again?
13 damage. So if it's halved, then that's 7 damage.
It is half because it does a damage resistance to non-magic slashing, but the radiant does do full damage though.
And then Vlaki gets to bite the motherfucker.
I will allow that.
Bite
Yeah.
Come on, Vlaki. Come on, fight him.
Beer fuel.
That is a 17 plus 5. That's a 22 for Vlaki.
Roll, that hits. Roll for damage.
And I need you to make me a DC 13 strength saving throw or go prone. Which would be fucking
Oh
hilarious.
no! It got a nat 1.
Oh man.
I know. My dice is failing me.
Didn't you roll in that one?
Yeah, I did.
Oh no!
Okay.
How many people start?
So,
beginning
so now you're just pinned to the ground and
Yeah,
Lucky
it's
is
not
just
prone, so
laughing.
yeah, that really screwed me over.
why I am rolling too fucking hot tonight. That is 14 damage from Blocky, halved 7 damage.
So it is 7. I will allow that.
Spicy.
Spawn is nearly 50% of its total health already.
Die.
Fucking hell. That's like the best opening turn I've had ever
Solid.
in this campaign, I think.
I know.
Fucking let's go. It
Ukrainian
only took me
pain
to get to
train.
level 6 to peak.
Nice.
Alright.
Hilrom
Yeah, I'm gonna take a
Slava.
chill pill. And that's the end of my turn. It's time for Dr. Marcus Stoneward to show me up.
I got a 5, so I don't know when these guys are going in the
No,
initiative
how it
order.
was,
So.
all players go first, then that. Then
Even
so.
better then. So
Wipe 'em so they don't
the
get a
way they're set up, there's
Yeah.
this, and then there's these 3 cultists. Is there a way that I could move up and do like a cone based thing to
Well,
hit
you were
them
gonna
and
get
not hit?
shadow in the blast radius in Vlaki, though. That's the problem.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, if you want to hit all 3, I mean, if you can move to the left, you can hit the 2 cultists. But if you go where you are, that's gonna take about all your movement, though.
Mm-hmm. This is tricky. I don't want to hit my new Ukrainian friend with a blast of ice. I feel like he's probably not going to like that too much.
Oh, good,
like
good
Lurkin
call.
said, I'm hostile. I am technically
used
an
to
enemy
harsh winters.
combatant. Go right the fuck ahead.
All right, you know what? Fine. Then that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna move, and I'm gonna try to get everybody. If this hits, I mean, it'll hit. I guess Vlaki and Vladikon at the same time here.
Technically, technically, Shadow has enough hit points. Vlaki have enough hit points; they can survive this.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
I've got the fucking HP, and then if Vlaki makes his saving throw, because he's my mount, he actually doesn't take any damage. So
Nice.
he's
Alright.
like, I'm chilling. I'm vibing.
So for the flavor of it, I will reach down to my hip and we will pull out this whip and crack it and activate Blade Song, as we're a Blade Singer wizard here.
I love you.
And then we're gonna move. Now we've got 40 feet of movement, so we're gonna move up, and I'm gonna cast a spell that I always forget exists, and that is Rhymes Binding Ice. It's a 30-foot cone of cold damage, and I'd like them all to make me Constitution saving throws, if you could.
All right.
Oh,
Are you hitting all
I'm good at
cultists?
those.
Are you hitting everyone?
Beautiful.
I'm hitting everybody.
All right. I got
Doing it
all
all.
3 saves. Also, the spawn will be disadvantage because it's knocked prone, right?
Yeah, that would be ideal for
Okay.
me.
All right. One cultist got 18. The other one got a 13. Spawn got a 3.
Danger
Perfect.
close.
All right. So my save is a 16. So
Yeah. Only one.
Okay.
The only cultist succeeds. The
no.
two in the spawn and the other cultists fail. What'd you get?
I got a 19 on I got a 19 plus con on Blackie, so he's good. I got a 10 plus 4 to con, that's 14. I'm popping my Hobgoblin ability with my reaction. I'm assuming Marcus is in range of that.
yeah, I'm
think it's
assuming so.
Yeah, I would
Yep.
say that.
Yeah, so that gets me right up to a 16, because if Lockie's an ally, he's an ally. I am right at 16, so I only take half damage.
So I
It's
rolled.
It's just like home. It's just
I
like
rolled.
home.
Yeah, 'cause that's what I figured, right? So I rolled 15 points of cold damage, is what I rolled. But the more important thing is that if they fail, the ice clings to them and it drops their movement speed to 0.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
And the baby can't get up, so it's stuck prone now because it's got no
Oh
movement.
God.
Cool. I'm beating that baby to death.
And that'll do it for me.
Oh, God.
Very quotable
Okay.
session we're
The
having.
spawn.
You're welcome.
Can the spawn get up at all, or is it just stuck there?
It's it just shoots out, so it's frozen in ice, but it's everybody who fails movement speed is 0.
Okay, so the spawn can still attack. So the spawn's gonna
It
spend
can
one
still
action.
attack. It's just it can't.
Okay,
it
so
can't
the
move.
spawn's gonna get up. He's gonna spend his action to get up. One of his actions to get up. He can't move, but he's in melee combat with Shadow. So he's gonna make a melee attack against Shadow with its tentacles. Oh, all right. I got a 14. Does that hit?
Nope. I got an AC of 16 because my fucking chainmail. Let's
Okay.
go.
So the tank swings and goes wide. Okay, so Cultist 1 is gonna attempt to make a gun. Is gonna spend 2 attacks to make a gunshot at Dr. Marcus.
Yeah, that tracks.
Okay, I got a 14 and an unnatural 20.
So again,
I would like to use my warding flare ability to give disadvantage to that nat 20 as my reaction.
All right, I will. Well, it's an unnatural 20, but I will. All right, I will allow that.
Yep.
Yeah, the cultist who got the unnatural 20 now got a 7.
all right.
So
Well, my
only the
AC with Blade Song is 19 right now, so
Okay,
we're
he
good.
misses 2. Man, I'm not rolling well. Okay.
Blade Song is a beautiful class.
I love
man.
it.
It lets a wizard become more survivable than a barbarian, and
Mhm.
All right. So also
I
cultists.
adore it.
Also, all right. Final third cultist is gonna come. He's gonna make 2 attacks, pistol shots against Vlad, because he wants to protect this baby. Oh, this is actually really good. Yeah, I got an unnatural 19 and an unnatural 23.
Oh,
Let them
So
hit me.
okay, so you take 10 piercing damage.
That's fucking nut. Just plink. Come on.
I
still
know.
got
Yeah,
fucking
I rolled
shrap-
bad.
I've
I
still got
got a
fucking
1 and a
shrapnel.
4 on the damage rolls. God, what's wrong with me? Okay.
I've still got shrapnel from World War I in my shoulder. You think some low caliber round's gonna do shit?
Well,
Come on,
something else
boys.
might come.
Do
All
better.
right, so someone roll me a luck roll.
oh, Ted, make with the luck. You the luck. You bring the luck. We believe
All right,
in
let's
you,
get better
Ted.
than that 28 last time. Here we go.
Anything?
How about a 26?
Oh, that's not
Sorry,
an
guys.
improvement.
No, we're going the wrong way.
Yeah.
I feel somewhat responsible for that.
Okay. Well, all right. I didn't want to do this, but you guys made me pull out my secret weapon.
Oh boy.
Math? It's not math, is it?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
Not worried.
All right. So mainly you hear this massive. Hang on, I'm trying to figure out this. You hear this massive roar coming, and you basically feel an influx. All the spellcasters in the party feel this influx of magical energy come in, and you mainly essentially see a giant god with a bloody tongue where its head's supposed to be.
Ooh.
All right, hang on. I gotta get the final.
Yeah, we
All
got
right,
that.
I'm just trying to find the symbol. Where is it? Hang on, I'm right there.
The picture.
All right, so hang on, I'm getting this right up. All right. So, all right, I got it up. And immediately the god roars as immediately you see the cultists prostrate themselves as the god of the bloody tongue appears. And it's mad that you guys are abusing its baby because it's the father.
Can he just go back in the other room so I can kill this
He
baby?
is.
No,
the
he's gonna
father.
try to murder your grasses.
Mm.
All right, I'm posting art of a picture of it right now. What it looks like. So
Can he just go out for cigarettes?
no, he's basically pissed, and also he's gonna make. All right, he's gonna make 2 attacks against. He's gonna impede this round. He's gonna make 2 attacks against Shadow.
Let it try. I'm not scared.
It's got a lot of strength. Okay.
Okay.
It got 2 17s.
Oh.
All right.
Not good.
That's cool. I don't care.
All right.
I'm sitting at 40. I'm sitting at 40 HP.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
it's making more than
You
40
said the number.
Damage dice is basically it's going to be 66.
Oof. Okay.
6d6 or 66.
No, it's 66.
Okay.
Ah, that's important.
I can. That'll buff out. I'm cool. I'm chilling.
Oh god.
Bing chilling.
I rolled high.
Okay.
What she wants your bing chilling.
Yeah, I gotta use the math here. Okay, so it's 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you take 26 slashing damage
Okay.
as you get slashed by the god's hand. Like just his tongue, like whips his tongue around. It slashes you with it.
Fuck.
Don't like
Tears
that.
up my greatcoat. Probably knocks my shunk off my head. I'm pissed now. I'm angry.
Yeah. How much health do you have left? Okay, top of the turn order.
I refuse to disclose that. But to my party, I would like to inform you that if I was jumped by 14 rats, they could kill me. Rats do 1 damage each.
So anyway, yeah, I just got lucky with that. Anyways, also the Cult of the Bloody Tongue has a fear aura. So every turn you got to make a wisdom saving throw. If you fail it, you become frightened. Because it's like an eldritch god.
I got proficiency in that. I'm cool.
All right, top of the turn order. Who's going?
That will be our
That'd be
combat
me.
librarian.
All right, Otto, you got to roll me a DC 12 wisdom saving throw for the fear aura. It irradiates.
19.
All right, you're successfully not afraid. What do you do?
How far away am I from?
You're still at
Vladicon?
your 40 feet position, so you can still see the spawn.
No, but from Vladicon.
He's basically you're without 40 feet, so you're within distance of most spells probably.
Okay, I want to move about 15 feet forward. I'm going to pull my pocket watch back out again. And you're going to see the bow is going to disappear, and sprouting forth from the pocket watch will be something you guys haven't seen before. It's going to be a chalice. I'm going to take on the star form of the chalice.
Oh, yeah. Pimp cup.
And from there, I am actually going to cast a healing word on myself first. Where's my... Hold on. I'm missing my thing I'm looking for. Here we go. And so that's going to heal me for maximum healing on a first level healing word. And then in the chalice form, whenever I cast a spell using that restores hit points, another creature within 30 feet regains 1d8 plus my wisdom modifier. So I'm going to heal Vladicon for 8 health.
Nice.
Yo, hey, that gets me up above half. I'm content. I'm happy.
And that is going to be my turn for right now.
All right, next turn. Who's going next?
Tess.
Me.
Get him, Tess. Get him.
Get him.
He said mean things about your dress.
All right. I rolled a 15 for the wisdom.
You succeed.
Neat. Let's see what do I have? What the fuck do I have here?
You could do it.
Thanks, guys. Thanks. All right. Quick question.
Hmm?
Dad and kid, are they within 5 feet of each other?
No, the dad's about like 20 feet away. Also, he's like super tough. I mean, you could probably defeat him in combat, but he's like super tough.
Can we kill this kid and run?
Yes, I would recommend that.
You could try.
Is there anything else next to this kid within 5 feet?
Yeah, there's like Vlad and the cultists.
All right. I have Horde Breaker, so when I make a weapon attack, I can make another attack with the same weapon against a different creature that's within 5 feet of the original target and within range of my weapon.
Wicked.
Babies first, then a cultist.
All right, so I gotta make a saving throw, right?
You can do it.
What kind of saving throw? Okay. Yeah, the baby got a 15 and the cultist got just a 9.
Let's see, that is a dirty 20 for my attack.
Okay. 20 damage?
No, I rolled a 20 for my attack.
Oh, that hits. That hits the baby and the cultist.
Yay! Now for that beautiful bean damage.
Awesome.
2d8 plus 3. Let's see. It. And then for the second one. Okay. So the baby gets 14 damage. The cultist gets 10 damage.
14 what type of damage? So radiant?
I'm shooting.
Oh, your gun?
Yeah.
Okay, so
She's using America damage.
All right, so the baby basically takes some damage, and the cultist takes what again?
10.
10. All right, the cultist will take the full 10. All right, anything else?
That's all I got right now.
All right.
Well, question. Is anything near me that I have to worry about and move out of the way of?
Yeah. Good answer. Good answer.
Okay, so next person. Who's going to go next?
That would be me. What's the... All right. So what's that will save at? Or wisdom save?
12. You have to be 12 or higher.
Oh, yeah. I rolled an 11. I'm good.
Basically, you fail. Now your character's frightened.
I'm going to hold my crucifix high and just say, Bellator infidum. I'm going to cast Beacon of Hope, naming all the members of the party, and Vlaki included. You get advantage on wisdom throws, death throws, and whenever you regain the maximum number of hit points from any healing. So that's concentration, lasts up to a minute. So everyone, you get advantage on wisdom, death saving throws, and you max out on healing. And then I am going to, as a bonus action, do a healing word on Vladicum. The healing word is peppercorn.
Yo.
So that's 9 points of healing to him.
Are you healed?
Yo. I'm back to 31. Yo.
You might not stay 31, so don't get your hopes up.
Okay.
We can
Listen,
try.
man, I've killed an orc chieftain on 1 point in a dream. On 1 HP in a dream. I can kill a god on 31 HP.
Well, they're gonna kill you. Okay, action economy. All right, next. Is that it, Lurkin?
That I will hold my reaction carefully in my pert little hands, and I will yield initiative.
All right, next one. Who's going next?
That'd be me. Wisdom saving throw, correct?
Yep.
All right, first one's on me. I have proficiency. That is an 18. And then Vlaki, who does not have proficiency, and I believe he's got negative wisdom.
But he has advantage.
He actually doesn't have a negative, but he's only got a +0, so he got a 9. So he is freaked the fuck out right now.
He has advantage on that from the Beacon of Hope.
He does?
Yep, I named him in as well.
Shit, no, you're right. You're right. My apologies.
No worries.
That is
no
a 13. That's probably still a fail.
Why did you suddenly go like southern?
What'd you fail? What'd you get, Shadow?
The accent
I
is
got a 13 on Blackie.
infectious.
All right, so he succeeds, so he's fine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like
Well,
12
then
points in
Blackie's
saving
going
throw.
to do what he does best. He's going to put monsters on their backs and breedable and submissive position. But
Whoa, man.
Hey, yo.
Take it easy there. Whoa,
Those are
whoa.
All right.
Bro.
Save that for your private
wait,
thoughts.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. I'm not like other DMs. All right, keep your
Intrusive
emotions to
thoughts.
yourself,
One.
man. Yeah, probably like some weird kinky Dwellers Gate stuff. But anyways. All right, Shadow. What do you do next?
Well, I'm going to repeatedly and brutally engage in violent conduct using a cavalry saber into this freakish monstrosity.
Roll
That's
to
what I'm
hit.
going to do. All right,
Share
first
your
attack.
culture.
That is definitely going to be a fail. So I pop my Conquering Presence, or whatever it's called, to give myself a +10 from my Paladin class,
Okay,
raising that to a 19.
that hits. Roll
Nice.
for damage.
And then I'm going to roll my second attack as well, just quickly.
Mhm.
That is a 18.
All right, those both hit. Roll for damage.
All right, I'm burning my last second level spell slot to pop another Smite. So that's going to be 2. So I'll roll the non-magical damage first for you. So that's going to be 13, 9, 11. After I have it, 11 non-magic damage into the bastard.
Okay.
Die, demon, die. And then where's my other D? Okay, there it is. And then the 3d8 of radiant damage. That is only a 10. So
All right.
21 damage in total as I
The
ram
creature
the
is
blade into
bloodied
his back.
pretty badly, but you're doing pretty good. Is it knocked prone again, or no? Did you roll for Vlaki yet?
No, that would be for Vlaki. Vlaki gets to attack now. And Vlaki's
Alright.
angry. Vlaki is rolling fucking hot. He gets a T-bone steak after this. That's an 18 plus whatever he rolls to hit with.
That hits.
I am rolling way too hot tonight. Next session is going to fucking suck.
The dice gods always get their
Vlaki,
say.
don't be boxcars. Don't. Yeah, no, I'm rolling nothing but nat ones next week. Vlaki rolled fucking Vlaki rolled fucking boxcars. I'm rolling nothing but ones next week.
How much damage is that?
That is 15 damage. Have
15,
8
this-
damage.
Not 8 damage, yeah. Yeah, Vlaki's just taking chunks. Holy cow, Vlaki MVP, man. Yeah, the
Rolling
creature's
nat
bloodied
ones,
now
that's how
in
we
his
play.
bloody status effect.
Most valuable pet.
All right.
Next session's gonna fucking suck for me.
And if I think all the cultists are still up, yeah.
Yeah, the 2 cultists are still up. The baby is badly wounded. He's bloodied.
Hmm.
Kill the baby.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to figure out what's the best means to do that.
Shake 'em like a
Every
British
means
nanny.
possible.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna use since we can make 2 attacks, I'll move over to get within 10 feet of this baby, and we'll use this whip, and we'll go ahead and for my first attack with my blade singeriness here, we're gonna fire off a fire bolt against this. So
All right, roll for it.
let's see how we do here. That is a 23.
Nice.
Hit.
Hits.
And the damage is okay. That's 19 fire damage on that. That's a 10 and a 9. So
Yeah,
we'll
you
take
actually
that.
killed the spawn just exactly.
All right.
Oh god.
Uh,
the spawn just how do you kill this baby?
Oh well, clearly now that I know that it's dead, this is the firebolt's gonna come out of the end of the whip at the end of a whip crack and just and send this firebolt right out at this baby and just let it burn up.
Beautiful.
Nice.
All right, so basically the spawn goes as they say it's dust. And basically, you hear the bloody tongue god roar, but he poofs out of existence in a huff, really. And the cultists start scattering as their leader, as Moiro, has been slain. And you guys
mad,
have
bro?
survived, which I didn't thought you were going to survive there, to be honest.
You better run to the cultists that run away.
Is there anything left of the
The woman,
The-
Hypatia?
yeah?
No, she's died. She also drains her ashes. You fireballed her, man.
So,
Question.
I mean, the sacrifice. Is there anything left of?
There are a few
her
people
body?
you could save, but most of them already were killed.
Question. Are there any dead humans about?
Yes. Why?
Cool. Can I can I pull out my medical syringe and refill my
Top off?
flask?
Yes.
Top
Awesome.
off? Yeah.
Well, see, what you missed the last couple of games was when Tess may or may not have killed some people because everyone else in her team was murder hoboing, and she literally looked at them and said, "Hey, is anyone going to eat that guy?" And they were all like, "Wait, what?" And she's like,
"We are not murder hobos. We are doing this for pay and or motivational reasons.
So you're just murder hobos for hire.
We're volunteer mercenaries."
Okay.
Do not speak for me. I'm getting over severe anger management issues and severe pain
It's
through the
therapy.
application of violence. Yes, it's therapeutic. Therapeutic murder hoboing.
Tess is filling up 2 flasks right now.
Is there anything less of the woman that birthed the
No, she's
child
completely
monster?
gone into ash. You blasted her with double fireball. I mean, you
Oh.
did put her out of her misery, so I mean, I did kind of do some good.
I'm gonna cast a bless on her ashes, just in case. Just
Why would you do that? She was clearly VC. She stood still.
No, yeah. So basically, you guys essentially realized that was a child of that. To your horror, you realize that that baby thing was a child of Hypatia Masters and Nyarlathotep.
Yeah, that couldn't happen.
No, it does say in the book it actually did happen.
No. We're not letting this happen. No.
No, it says in the book it happens. All right.
This is my good thinking brain.
Nyarlathotep risked her essentially, and yeah, because basically she wanted to have a child. All right, so essentially, the Carlisle expedition. I'm not going to explain everything, but they basically made deals with Nyarlathotep, and Nyarlathotep screwed them over because he's chaotic evil. So Hypatia wanted a child, so he, had a fate to black scene with her, most appropriately. Unfortunately, the birth of the child would have killed her. So, yeah. So she got what she wanted, but it was definitely screwed her over in the end. That's kind of the theme with Nyarlathotep. Like, yeah, he can give you all the power in the world, but he's going to screw you over. If Nadia took the deal with Nyarlathotep about limit consuming infinite drugs, like she probably would have died from an overdose. Or something. So yeah, this is why you say no to Eldritch Gods, kids. All right, so you guys get out of the cave. You're exhausted, and for the most part, and also you guys level up and complete Kenya. Actually,
Fuck, that was quick. I just hit level 6.
I know. I mean,
Shadow, I sent you a thing,
and I was rolling bad. Like God.
Concern.
Shadow, check your Discord.
Wah wah wah.
I mean, if we were in the state of Virginia, this would be perfectly legal.
Did
Things I can't say out loud.
Anybody?
On this stream, at least.
I know, right?
Does anyone need? Was anyone really badly injured?
I lay on hands myself back to full.
Yeah, Shadow. I was surprised you survived that claw attack. I rolled doubles.
You did that in public?
3d6 slashing damage.
Yeah, exactly. No, in public.
Kenya.
Perfectly fine. No issues. Well,
colonial authorities won't be bothered.
There was one sad fatality, and I take off the ruins of my greatcoat.
Oh.
That is just, I would imagine, would not have survived the brutality of a fucking Eldritch deity.
Yeah.
Don't you know?
I mean, it's not his true form, but this is just a weaker aspect. But it was still tough. The aspect of the Bloody Tongue had an AC of 1,700 hit points and plus 7 to his to melee attack rolls.
Ooh.
So yeah, he was basically a melee beat stick.
Vladicon, may I see your coat?
I hand it to Lurkin.
Don't you know that with faith and in hope, all things are possible? Fold it in half and cast a mending on it and hand it back to him.
There you go.
I take it back. I pull out the crown that I looted off that one mummy bitch, and I give it to Lurkin with absolutely no context. And then I just put the greatcoat back on.
Nice.
I didn't even know you cared.
That gives you +1 level 1 spell slot. About that.
Oh, okay. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Mummy crown. Oh, well, it'll be something to go on the old noggin after I do a little check just to make sure there's nothing else crawling around in there.
Roll perception.
Oh, I could percept. I am the most percepting. Let me tell
No,
you.
you're not.
People ask me, and they're like, "I know Lurkin. He's the perceptiest."
No.
Percept.
What'd you get?
No, I need to look it up because my sheet is all weird. That is a 15. Yes.
Oh, double digit. Okay, good.
There's no one else there. Just you guys.
No, I mean inside the crown. It's small. You never know when you get a piece of esoteric
Eldritch horror.
Yeah, something just comes with a little bit of fine print. You end up subletting your soul to something from beyond the known universe. It just kind of makes things unpleasant. But we saved some sacrifices. More importantly, we answered the Carlisle expedition. We answered for what happened here. I suppose.
Yes. And Tess smiles.
Good old Jackson.
So, thanks to being level 7 now, Vladikon is now not just menacing, but he is psychically menacing. Just anything within 10 feet of him is just unnerved by him, and if you're frightened of him, you take physical fucking damage.
I thought that was the same way before. Well, Dr. Stoneward, I'd say this is an eventful event, but you seem to have dealt with this sort of thing before.
Well, like I said, there's been it's not my first adventure.
Well, I believe there is a cask of Bugmans awaiting us somewhere in that direction, and I have several thoughts crawling around my head that are in vigorous need of inebriation.
Sounds like a plan to me.
All right, so you guys head back to Nairobi, and you guys to get your level up sorted out, and you basically go back and you crank out your cask of Bugman Light, because there's different versions of Bugmans based from Warhammer. There's Bugman X6, which is the original strong variant, Bugman Light, and Bugman Royalty for like basically it's like mead champagne for the rich for the fancy parties because it's dwarves. But Lurkin got the case of Bugman Light, so there's each one enough Bugman Light for everyone to get 1 cup of.
Oh yeah, totally. Dish it out for everybody.
All right. Everyone roll con saves to hammer home and stuff.
Oh, no.
All right.
Hold on. Rolls a con save.
Stay within 10 feet of me because you get a +2.
Don't question it.
What's up?
I like my con save.
Nobody rolls anything yet because I have 3 negative D6 to hand out that I'm giving to Valden, Vladikon, and Tess.
What?
Because I can.
Whoa!
My level 6 ability, I have Woe, which allows me to apply a D6 to a negative D6 to your individual saving throw.
Negative D6.
By the way, I rolled a 6. I just rolled a 6.
I am the lawful evil conquest paladin, and I'm giving all my allies a +2 to this save right now.
Oh,
you're the I assume good druid.
So basically -4. Assholes.
What? He's just trying to build up his credit card.
Sure you have a good time.
I got a 19.
All right, you succeed.
I'm trying to ensure you have
That'll
the
be a
best
16 for me.
I as well have I rolled a nat 20, so.
Yo.
Nice.
Magic. What kind of local fruit juice do I acquire for Flocky?
I'm at
Again,
17. Thanks to like your negative and his positive and my cons safe. I can't believe you made me math, you ass.
The most perilous thing.
You have no idea I did that. That just happened.
Oh yeah.
What else does this?
I'll chalk it up to Tess added some of her flask to her drink. There we go.
Hey, can't take. Bugman's is difficult to take straight.
It's all right. That's why I brought this.
Would putrefaction function like fermentation in regards to blood?
Or who's drunk, actually? You gotta
Oh,
be at
no.
DC 14 at least.
No, I'm
No,
good.
I think
We all
made it.
succeeded.
Yeah.
Oh, we all succeeded. So you guys get married. Now you guys have your next location, Australia. And stuff.
Oh.
You're going to Upside Down Land.
Oh, they have everything wants to kill you. That's gonna be fun and perfect.
Well, it's gonna be like even double.
Holy
This is
shit, we're
D&D
going to the
world.
Underdark, boys.
We are going to the Underdog.
Well, actually, you're going to Australia. Then you're going underground, actually, somewhat. But I'm not going to spoil that yet.
The Underground.
Because remember,
explain.
someone, Chris, roll me an intelligence check for your character because you remember something.
Otto. Combat librarian.
Yeah, that
Oop,
combat encounter
that's
did not go
that's
as what I
not good at all.
expected. I thought it was going to roll better. Man.
That's 11.
I
Well,
rolled way too damn good.
that's a
All
lot.
right,
I
you
rolled way
actually
too fucking good.
realize that, to your knowledge, that you remember that book Amongst the Stones?
Sure.
Yeah, you basically realize that the cult the Nyarlathotep cultists might be in the supposedly alien ruins of the Yithians. If you don't know the Yithians, those are those vertical mollusks people. Those vertical mollusks I talked about all the way back in Britain.
Oh, yeah.
So you realize they might be in those alien ruins and doing stuff. You don't know what they're doing, but you know it's probably bad. So you guys have to go into Australia, essentially. And also, you know the location of one of their facilities. It's Randolph Shipping, which is in Sydney. I think it's in
yeah.
Sydney. Yeah. Wait, is it in, yeah, it's in, actually, I think it's, yeah, it's in, no, it's in Derby, actually.
Derby.
Yeah, it's in Derby. So,
The Hat People.
yeah, basically in Derby. So you got to go, no, not that Derby, not that Kentucky Derby now. So mainly it's in Derby. So your main objective, you also know the roughly where the location of the city is. You don't know the exact coordinates, but it's roughly in the outback. So you're gonna have to be traveling some distance.
So
What about a chariot?
So you guys want to level up? Do you want to buy anything, or do you guys want to go on the boat for some downtime?
I think, well, once we recollect ourselves and, kind of like alcohol our way, the memory of what we just saw. I'll probably need some more Bugmans, but I don't think
Yes, you can buy some more Bugmans. That's going to be about more. What do you want to get? Do you want to get Bugman X6, a Bugman Light, or Bugman Champagne? Well, Bugman Royalty, let's say. Let's say it's Bugman Royalty.
You know what? I think the Bugman Light stuff is probably reaching. I think we're reaching tolerance at that. Let's kick it up.
Kick it up a notch.
Mm-hmm.
The only way to fight Elder's horrors is with copious inebriation.
Bugman's
or
banquet.
Bugmans and stuff, or Bugmans. And Nadia would agree with that. She'd get a lot of coke and stuff.
It's like, hey, we're about to fight an Eldritch horror. We should do some coke about it.
We will form a coalition of substance abuse in order to fight otherworldly gods.
Form of cocaine.
It was super effective.
It's like Captain Planet, but like anti-dare. Nicotine, alcohol, cocaine, methamphetamines.
That's one hell of a superhero.
I am Captain Substance Abuse. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please.
All right. So, you guys want to buy anything, or are you good?
Other than the keg of Bugmans, do we require any? Has anyone ever? What? Okay.
Come on,
what
elephant
is
rifle.
elephant rifle?
It's a rifle meant for killing elephants.
Okay, that's good.
They're fucking huge, and I imagine using one on a person or an eldritch being would be about as effective as against an elephant.
So you want one? You're
Should
smiling.
put a punt gun on Flaky.
Punt gun. We're turning him into an IFV.
Oh god.
We're going to have the first.
It is a the most common elephant gun is a Lottie L39, and it is a Finnish make 20mm caliber anti-tank gun.
Well, we are in the right part.
Wait, no, that's not what that is. Oh no, here we go. 84 caliber muzzle loader.
we are in the right part of the world. If you wanted a gun to hunt elephants, it would probably be easier to
That
get
would
it
be
Yeah,
here.
you're
here.
gonna need a license for that. You can't just start shooting elephants left and right here.
Wait, this is the
I'm not gonna shoot the
1920s. Yeah, you
elephants, I'm
can.
using it to kill
I was gonna
people.
say, who's gonna stop us?
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is the
government.
1920s. You totally
Anyways,
can.
Chris, thank you. All right.
Five hobgoblin with a
Call
magical
the elephant
menacing
gun.
aura
He wants it
walks
for
in and goes,
people.
I would like to purchase an elephant
All right,
gun. You give him the
wait.
gun.
Okay, we might have to do this next session because we are at the 2-minute timestamp. I think this is a good endpoint
Alrighty.
for our session.
Fair enough. Well, fantastic. We had a pretty great session here today. I want to thank everybody so much for joining us. Go ahead and let everybody do a little sign off here, starting with Vladikon.
I'm the ShadowHawk, and I made a promise to some other fine people because I abandoned their stream for this one. A bit of a stream slut, as I was called. So I'm going to be shouting them out instead of my stuff. Samuel the Infamous, go check out his channel. He does streams Friday nights and Saturday afternoons. Just kind of talking the talk about pop culture, politics, whatever he feels like. There's a gal, the green-haired anti-liberal, on her channel. She's doing Cooking the Books, where she reads out classical books. Then there is Static Shock. I'm not too. Wait, no, was it Static today? No. It was Kenzo UK. I believe he does a lot of meme content and song type stuff with AI. So go check him out as well. They're all on Twitter. They have amazing takes. They're amazing people. You should go give them a watch, a follow, whatever you feel like doing. And yeah, that's about it.
Fantastic. Miss Tess Carlisle.
Oh dear. I am.
Oh,
I pretty
dear.
much exist. I exist pretty much everywhere. You can find me on, let's see, Instagram under club_Daphne, TikTok for Time for Trinity, the number 4, for all of my Vampire the Masquerade and cosplay nonsense. I'm also getting prepared for Darkness Emergent, which is the Vampire the Masquerade full immersion LARP that's going to be in Las Vegas next month.
Oh, we'll see you here.
Tee-hee.
Fantastic. Then we got Magic Man.
All right, I am Magic Man. I am. You can find me at EGMEMAC on X, and you can also find me on Magic Man on Discord. Next week, I am running for Jacob Ironside and Co. I am running Session 2 of Horror of the Orient Express. Session 2. The party is in a dungeon and has to find a piece of a magic statue.
Oh, fantastic.
Nice.
Lurkin' Bob.
Hello, my name is Lurkin Bob. I am currently in an undisclosed hidden location. I have to figure out how to get dewormer to my pet skunk ape. If you need to contact me, all you need to do is find the ruins of a Blockbuster store, find a copy of Starship Troopers 2, there'll be one there, carve the sigils into the ground, and put the double stack in the middle. I will find you.
I'm also outside of your door.
Ooh. Oh, no.
Instructions
Fantastic.
misunderstood.
And this is pretty much the only place you can find me other than trying to find this elusive Blockbuster. So let's give as much carpet here as possible to the fantastic Dr. Marcus Stoneworth.
Yeah, get him ahead.
Thank you, everybody. Yeah, my name is Ted, and I run Nerd Immersion. I'm on every social media you could think of, but my primary stuff is over on YouTube, where I do all sorts of TTRPG news-related stuff, a lot of Dungeons and Dragons. And this was a blast. I did not think I was going to be able to pull out a Yu-Gi-Oh reference in the middle of combat, but here we go.
That was a beautiful.
Well, it came in clutch. Thank you so much for joining us. I loved the indie vibes. And, of course, you guys who are watching, thank you so much for spending the time. And we'll see everybody next time.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
I'm doing the screwing it up again.
Oh, no.
Oh, God, we're all stuck. Quick, Bob, dance.
My dear friends, of late I have taken a great interest in the ill-fated Carlisle expedition of 1919. I have traveled the world to places as far-flung as Shanghai, unraveling the threads of this great mystery along the way. I believe that I have made an astonishing, and to be quite truthful,